I would trade myself for him. If he could live again and I could take his place, I'd do it in a heartbeat. It's nothing like losing a child.
We're calling Gene. That's who we're calling, Dan. Because if he's been in business for 50 plus years at the lake, he's gonna know something about this Stephan Adams case that we're working today at Tenkiller Lake. Yeah, we're a specialty search and recovery dive team. We just happen to be in your area today and we're working the case of Stephan Adams. There's a car off of Indian Road over here not too far from your place. Do you know anything about that car?
Nope. Know nothing about one off Indian Road.
Okay, we'll go check out this car on off of Indian Road then.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, sir. We're looking for Stephan Adams, who went missing in 2004, December 13th of 2004. He was last seen in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. The rumor is that he gave somebody a ride and was never seen of again after that. But where we're at on this one today is we've received a really good lead the last couple of days as to where a vehicle is underwater from a bass fishing group. We're looking for a 1995 GMC pickup truck, white in color. It's really difficult to tell. Is that a pickup truck? Is it a car? Until we actually put eyes on it. We found sonar images before that's like, we're getting a tractor today.
And yeah, it ends up not being a tractor.
It turned out to be like a 1977 or a 78 Thunderbird. So after speaking with Gene, knowing that he's never been on that car, that means that we have to get in the water and go check that one out. And we're gonna be here at Tenkiller all day, so hang out with us. Let's see if we can solve another cold case. We have Carl is Stephen's dad. Just pulled up. Sir, how you doing?
Good.
Good.
Look, I apologize. We didn't really have anything concrete for y'all. Back a few years ago, I've been working on this for 16 years, and we've looked at a few other cases too. This part of the area down in here is inundated with missing bodies and missing people. We never had any real hard evidence that he or his truck was ever in the lake. He was trying to get custody of his daughter, and his in-laws had him killed. He was going to college at NSU, and he just took a set of finals that morning. And somebody approached him either at the college or at his apartment, which is right there close to the college, and asked him to give him a ride. And he was tricked into a situation where he was murdered. And it was a set-up deal, but we focused on the lake because that was the quickest, easiest way they could have disposed of his body and his pickup.
Right.
Well, a couple of years into that, we had a group from Texas that come up with a boat. They mapped the whole lake. Now, they did find some wrecked boats, and they did find some vehicles. Well, I didn't see the map where these wrecks were. This may be something new here. I don't know that for a fact.
Yeah, right now from everybody I'm talking to, nobody knew about this vehicle.
Well, I can find his remains and find out exactly, what happened. And get some closure. It's still, I'm just kind of caught in limbo,
Yeah.
It does kind of get numb after a while. You're real desperate at first when you first start. It takes quite a while to get where you're a little bit more numb to it. I mean, you're just real frantic at first, You just imagine the feeling of if you had a small child and wandered off in the woods and you couldn't find them. And you imagine that panic, that feeling of panic. Well, that stick with you for about 3 or 4 years. Then you kind of get a little bit more numb to it, and then I put probably 100,000 miles on this old truck, looking, different places and walking in woods and doing different things. And after a while, you finally kind of realize that, hey, man, this is a great big world out here, and you could walk right by something and not see it out in the woods. And I've finally come to the fact that we're going to have to solve the case, and somebody that knows is going to have to tell us.
Right.
And we appreciate every little last bit of help we can get. So
yeah, absolutely.
God bless you guys, and we don't think I don't appreciate it. I was just worried about wasting y'all's time and resources because we didn't have anything definitive to.
One of the things that
to
we
give
ask
you
is
guys.
to please never apologize. You know, we came on our own, and like you said, you don't have anything concrete, but if you have any ideas of where we might want to look today, or if we want to go, you know, work the Fagan case as well.
Yeah, if you can get that Fagan information, that'd be the best real thing that you could look at.
Okay.
He's been missing for more than a year. What happened to Matthew Fagan? Prosecutors charged the people they believe went hiking with him at Lake Tenkiller with murder, but dropped the charges right before trial this summer because of lack of evidence. Matthew's father obviously frustrated.
But I still have my son missing, okay? He's not nowhere to be found, okay? So, you know, no matter what happens to those people, I still get no closure.
A father and a parent's, you know, pain's there, and we've never really heard from a parent as to a case this old before. One of the things I don't know if you like picked up on, you know, it's like he's accepted the fact that this is kind of a lost cause for us to be here today looking for Stephen, is that he doesn't believe that the vehicle is in the water, that, you know, Team Waters did an incredible job mapping this entire area. I don't know why this car has not been found or dove on before. Maybe they did, we just haven't, you know, we don't have any information on it. But it's a, you know, instead of focusing on my son, can you jump over and work on, you know, Fagan instead? And, you know, and that speaks volumes for, you know, for a dad for sure. So anyway, we're gonna, like I said, keep saying it, but we're gonna jump in the water over here, go clear this car, and then we're gonna go work the Fagan one today. There it is.
Already?
Yeah. So this is what this. See, this is what it looks like as we're heading. That was at 3.2 miles an hour. So I'm going to turn and I'm going to go much slower over it this time. There it is on down.
Yeah, oh yeah, I see that.
Right there?
Yeah, there it is.
We're right over it right now. Alright. I'm going to switch to 360, and then we'll just latch right on it. Oof! Here, look at that.
First shot.
That is. Wow. Are we getting good or what?
Yeah, I'd say so. First shot.
All right.
So
do you want to go from shore?
yeah, let's go from shore.
Okay.
I'll swim on it.
All right. Good luck.
Good.
White Chevy Monte Carlo. Both the driver's side and the window side is rolled down. and the front windshield is partially broken.
Okay.
I was able to look in, I didn't see anybody.
Okay.
I saw the spot where a license plate would fit. It looked reasonable that that's where a license plate would go.
Oh, so you have a gas cap at the back of the car?
Correct.
Yes, so yes, because they flipped down.
Yeah, they flipped down, so that's missing.
Okay.
And then I went around to the front of the car, and I could feel where the bolts were supposed to be holding a license plate,
Right.
but there was nothing there.
Okay. Need an El Camino? No, Monte Carlo.
Monte Carlo.
Yeah. If you need one, I got one for you. Freshly washed.
You guys looking for Monte Carlo?
Next up then, the cove or the boat dock where we might look for Fagan.
The story goes that they walked him out, you know, I'd assume they walked him out on a pier, but all of these, you can only go so far out, and then once you get to the actual boat slip, they're locked up.
Okay.
But the further you go that way, there's lots of houses, more witnesses, so I mean, you would think it would be somewhere right here.
All right, well, they can only walk out so far. They didn't have a boat, and so, yeah, we'll just do some scanning along the shore, all the way up into the cove and back, and but the story as to those that admitted to what they did is like they went off into the woods. So I'm leaning towards this direction over here. To read this, anything that's black here, from the middle of the boat down, that's from the top of the boat to the bottom, 6 feet here, so 6 feet, 12 feet, give you an idea there. And then the down imaging is anything from the black from the top to the bottom is down imaging to the bottom of the lake floor. So that's how you read the side scan and the down imaging of the nuts. So we have a new pin location, the dock that they supposedly dropped them off at. That's where we're going to head to right now. According to the pin drop that the detective just gave me, this is the dock that supposedly they dropped him off of. Think about a tire there. Okay, there, Sam?
Yes.
So we can actually like zoom in.
Oh yeah, I see a tire.
Zoom. Okay. So if there's a body down there wrapped in something, we're going to be able to identify and scope that out as well. So check this out. Okay. What is that?
Yeah.
Okay. And so it's sitting up off the bottom. Over down here also you have the docks. So you have the concrete bricks that they're going to be tying off of. So that's the other thing to keep in mind. They're all in a row. They're all perfectly spaced in a row. The thing is with this one though, look at all your witnesses that you have up here. For all the houses.
Yeah, well, what time was it? Night?
Or night. This is if you're going to go and dispose of the body, and there's 3 of you or 4 of you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're not going to go into a neighborhood to do so. But these on here, they're definitely the concrete blocks. You can actually see the cable lines going down to them in that direction now. I'm leaning more towards that cove that we need to head back up over there. Let's go search that one some more.
Find anything out there?
We found a couple of rocks, and over here we found some big concrete blocks. Everything you could definitely tell on sonar that it was definitely square, and then over here you can definitely tell once we went over it a couple times with the live scope as well as side imaging and down imaging, we were then able to 100% rule it out that it was not anything that was the shape of a tarp or a body on that one. With that one, we followed up on quite a few locations that the sheriff had in question. You know, again, 3 witnesses with the docs over here. This is a really weird case. I mean, Frank, I mean, at the end of the day, they admitted to it, and yet they got away with it.
Yeah, it's wild to me. They in court said that they what they did, then they got dismissed.
I don't have anything else for you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's strange. So at the end of the day, we put in a good effort. You know, we searched quite a few different spots. We're helping the authorities look for Stephan Adams and Matthew Fagan.
Like I said, I mean, Dad, as well as the authorities, they do not believe that the truck is here in Tenkiller. They don't think that the truck is even in a whole piece anymore. You know, and just the pain for me, just hearing.
Oh, Carl.
You know, Carl.
Yeah, talking to the dad, and just hearing his story and his testimony, what he's been through, since his son's been missing. It's absolutely heartbreaking, to see that type of stuff. And
there's line, that, no parent should have to endure this. No parent should have to outlive their child. But also the one statement with the, if I could, I would 100% give up my life and trade places so that way he could have lived his life.
Yeah.
So with that one, we want to thank you for being here with us today as we, tried to bring closure and resolution and answers to both of these families. Just one of those cases. I mean, I don't have any more answers on that one, but we do want to thank you for being here today with us. If you've not already done so, please do subscribe, turn on that bell notification, comment, share, and like. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Later. Bye-bye.